Many pieces of information about cryptocurrencies were accidentally leaked by the Securities and Exchange Commission. This has caused more people to voice their disapproval and demand that the SEC step down. There is a big problem with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) that is stopping the use of cryptocurrencies and their growth in the United States. The United States is now one of the countries in the world that is against crypto the most. And the Securities and Exchange Commission makes it hard for the cryptocurrency business to be successful and come up with new ideas. Folks who do illegal financial things often use new and developing tools like Bitcoin to help them do their illegal things. XRP is being sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission because it is seen as one of the main rivals to Bitcoin and Ethereum in the market. These steps are being taken because the SEC is taking part in lawsuits against companies like Ethereum Bitcoin Trading Desk. And the reason for this is that XRP has always had the best chance of doing better than both Ethereum and Bitcoin. This is the reason why this is the case. The Securities and Exchange Commission has also been accused of spreading false information about banks and Bitcoin fraudsters like Sam Bankman-Fried, who was allowed to move up after meeting with Gary Gensler. The SEC was given permission to move forward before being accused. Right now in the US, this is happening at the same time that the SEC is spreading bad, false information about crypto from every direction. As a result of recently passing laws that recognize Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as personal property, the UK is becoming more like other countries around the world when it comes to supporting cryptocurrencies. The UK just passed this law. Give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our group before we start. This will tell you everything you need to know about XRP. India has kept its title as the country with the highest rate of coin adoption for the second year in a row, but other countries like Japan and the United Arab Emirates have already passed global crypto laws. Some people believe that the SEC and other big companies like Trafi are especially interested in people who work with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even though they know about Bitcoin, they won't pick Ethereum. This gives the impression that they are trying to fit as many people as possible into these areas. They are doing this even though they know they won't be chosen. They want the retail sector to save up opportunities in the region that aren't worth much, and they don't want people to deal with XRP, HBARESTELLAR, or anything else that can be used in the real world. Plus, they want the retail business to hold on to chances at all costs. Because of the claims made against the company, Coinbase has reached a settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Aside from this settlement, Coinbase will not trade in almost any other cryptocurrency asset companies. People say that these companies are running broker clearing agencies without licenses in connection with the cryptocurrency asset trade platform. Coinbase has decided to pay a $1.5 million fine to settle the claims that it worked as a securities broker and clearing service without being registered. These claims were made against the company by the Securities and Exchange Commission. It is now being called for the closing of cryptocurrency trading sites and the creation of areas that are more open to new ideas by the Securities and Exchange Commission and other major players like Trafi. India is one of these places. Even so, the Securities and Exchange Commission keeps saying that these sites should be shut down and that new places should be created that are good for innovation like India. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have been getting a lot of attention lately because they can help with growth and innovation and give people access to real possibilities. It has been said that the Securities and Exchange Commission has favored Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because of this, these claims have been made. Because of an order from the Securities and Exchange Commission, tokens used as investment contracts were taken off of the site. Because of what was going on, this was done. This change has not only made buyers safer, but it has also allowed more Bitcoin middlemen to work. The statement made by Taurus that XRP is not really a security has been confirmed by the New York State Bar. This is a good victory for Ripple and a step in the right direction for business. According to them, the Securities and Exchange Commission seems to have given up on using facts to decide how to classify securities and instead is sticking to the law. They are also worried about this because they know that these investments will not make people rich. And they want to make it harder for people to spend regular money in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. These are assets that have legal value. Another group that is being looked into is the Securities and Exchange Commission. They are being looked into because they are said to have been biased against political candidates when hiring. The new head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, is part of the movement against crypto that Elizabeth Warren started to push Operation Choke 2.0. Gensler is part of the push to ban cryptocurrencies. The goal of this campaign is to stop innovation from happening in the US and to stop regular people from investing in Bitcoin. People investing in these products would not be making money, which is not what they want. Victrue Financial has been sending warnings to the Securities and Exchange Commission ever since the SEC sued Victrue Financial for supposedly making false claims about how they would protect customer information. These are the words of the CEO of Virtue Financial, who I am writing to you now. Gensler's goal isn't really to make markets better, it's more about politics. A Republican congressman from Tennessee, who is on the Finance Committee, is putting forward a new bill called the Bridge Digital Assets Act in the House. Because this policy was put into place, this congressman is a part of the House of Representatives. The government and the CFTC would work together to set up a digital assets advisory board. The committee's one goal is to tell the business what the rules, laws, and policies are for digital assets in their own fields. 20 business people would be put together to make a committee. Each person would represent a different stakeholder interest in the cryptocurrency domain. It is being done with a heavy hand when control by enforcement is used presently. However, this approach doesn't work and instead encourages investment in important new ideas that are located in other places. The Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission are not the only regulatory bodies that have to involve both sides and make sure they are safe. Other regulatory bodies also have to do this. More and more people are worried about the fact that Bitcoin and Ethereum are becoming more famous. This is because store customers shouldn't be able to take advantage of these great chances. Since the beginning, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission has worked with Ripple to push for laws that regulate cryptocurrencies. This new group has been working with Ripple from the very beginning and may be able to help make sure that the right safeguards are put in place. The Konang, we can say that the SEC's actions caused big changes in the Bitcoin business. These changes are the result of work done by the Securities and Exchange Commission and other commercial stakeholders to keep and encourage innovation. On the other hand, the fact that Bitcoin and Ethereum are still the most famous cryptocurrencies shows that the government needs to be more fair in how it regulates and runs cryptocurrencies. The video is over. Thank them for commenting and liking the movie. It makes YouTube work better. Tell a lot of people about this movie to spread the word.